Today is the big day. Rib resection surgery day. We're going to correct the slipping rib problem, at least on the right side of my ribs. I got showered. I need to straighten my hair. It's a little frizzy, and look how much gray is there. That's all right. We're not worried about it. It's fine. Anyway, so I figured I'd start off the video now. We have to leave here, I believe, at 10:30. We have to be at the hospital at 11:30, but surgery won't be until like 1:30 or 1:45 or something like that. Well, that's what it's planned for. So, they want you to get there early so they can, get your IV and get all the things in, get stuff ready, and, you got to talk to all the team and all those things. So, we'll check in throughout the day, probably another time before surgery, and keep you posted throughout the day. All right, guys, it's not even 24 hours since my surgery. Can't really show you, but underneath my left or my right breast is a long cut where they did a bunch of the work. It hurts pretty bad. Yesterday was a lot worse. Today's getting just a tiny bit better. But I got a million doctors and things coming in all night and within the next few minutes. So I just thought I'd check in with you. I'm doing all right. And we'll check in maybe when we get home, or maybe I'll show you what I eat for breakfast. We'll see. All right, I already started hacking it, but this is the breakfast I got. A ham and cheese omelet with some bacon and an English muffin. Why do I keep calling it an English muffin? It's a blueberry muffin. I did it like 3 times already, but that is what my breakfast is like today. All right, look it. I'm home where I belong. This is day 1, or after the surgery. So if I'm sitting down and I don't move too much, the pain's not unbearable. Any kind of movement though, or a big deep breath, super painful. The incision is like maybe 7-8 inches long or wide. It's huge, and I didn't expect it to be that big. And they only glued it together. They didn't do stitches or staples, just looks like a lot of glue. So that's going to be interesting. But now Jake and I are hanging out in the office. The kids are busy with their own things, and I put some new nail stickers on. I didn't do a great job because I'm new at it, and the pain meds and stuff kind of make me shaky. But having the nail wraps or nail stickers on is just so much fun. And we are watching a movie together. What is it called? Prisoners. It's got Jake Gyllenhaal. I think it's a couple of years old, but where he's a detective. My brain is frazzled. He's a detective and looking for 2 abducted young girls. So that'll be kind of interesting. And we'll see what else we get into today. Probably not a whole lot. Jake was awesome. He set up his phone alarm system to every single, like, the different meds that I had to bring home. Each med, when and what time, and it'll go off it consecutively for each next dosing. So that is super helpful. And like, as you could tell, maybe that this is the suede chair and this is the leather one that I mentioned, that he was awesome enough to switch for me. Because this suede one's just a little more comfortable for me. Even though it's exactly the same chair, the fabric is different, and I enjoy this fabric more. So it worked out. So we'll see if I check in another time before bed and see how it goes. But I think yesterday the pain level was easily a 10, like very, very unbearable. But today, as long as I'm kind of sitting and relaxing and not moving too much, it's maybe like a 4 or 5. But if I do get up and move around much, then the pain starts to kick in pretty good. But yeah, we'll just see how it goes. All right, ignore the loud car noises you may hear by the highway, and they go too fast. So 2 of my wonderful friends got together and they sent me this little care package of stuff to do, and they each got one of the same color books so we can kind of color the pictures together, and I think it's gonna be really fun. And they also sent me these really fancy colored pencils. I guess they're really good artists and they know all about the good stuff, so they sent me really nice things, and I can't wait to jump in and play with these colors because there's a bunch of them. I think it's going to be fun. And at the moment, Jake is cooking us chicken carbonara for dinner, so I'm very excited for that. And I'm going to jump in and start coloring a picture while we're waiting for him. See, they're all sassy, but that's how I am. So it's perfect. All right, we are on to our second movie. My husband and I, Jay, over there. Oh, my finger's away. Just kidding, he got up. But anyway, we are watching Dodgeball because he's never seen it before. And if you can dodge a wrench, you can dodge a ball. It's such a funny movie. And I'm so excited. Oh, cueing me in over there. So, thanks for hanging out with me. We'll do another video maybe in a couple days just with some more updates on how the surgery site is healing up and all that fun stuff. So, thanks for watching. We'll see you again soon.